John here at your Boardsmill Studs, founded by your grandfather Jack back in 1935 and still going strong.
Yeah, Davey, it's I'd be third generation now. The Floods have been standing thoroughbred stallions. Jack started it in 1935 and Dad kept it going then after that. He's still very active in the business here with me now. Sure, long may it continue.
You have some children yourself, so maybe they might carry it on for another generation.
Yeah, who knows? Jack and Jessica are there, but sure, whatever they want to do, we'll see.
Plenty of years left in you anyway. We start with Poet's Word. He's here behind us, a beautiful horse, of course a King George winner and a Prince of Wales Stakes winner, and second a couple of times in
Irish Champion
Stakes, and of course then behind Roaring Lion in the Judd Mount.
Yeah.
Very exciting, this horse.
Yeah, he is, Dave. He's gone very well since we bought him. His first crop from here now are 3-year-olds this year, so it's a big year for him. His first proper national hunt bred stores. He's been very busy each year since we've had him. He's busy again this year. He gets very good looking stock, which has kind of, I suppose, kept him busy throughout because people have done well in the sales ring with them as foals. His first English bred crop was a very small crop. They're now 4-year-olds. There was only 20 of them. He's had 9 winners from 14 runners, which was a great start for him. None of them would have been blue-blooded stock like they were, but they've kind of shown a good attitude. They've won, so hopefully now his first proper national hunt bred crop from here will hit the ground running next year as 4-year-olds.
And you have a few stores yourself by Poet's Word for the upcoming sales?
Yeah, we do. There's a lot of stores entered this year. It starts off in Doncaster, there's 5, and I think there's 10 then in the May sale. We have a couple entered in the May sale. We have a very, very nice gelding out of Any Good News. He's a really lovely, big, imposing horse, a real good walker. I'm hoping he'll sell well. We have some more then for the Gough Circle sale and for the Derby sale.
Court Cave, he's been so good to you. He's 23 years young now, but he's produced a lot of good horses over the years, and Cheltenham Festival winners and Grade 1 winners.
Yeah, no, he's a bit of a legend. He's a legend around here anyway. He's 23 now. You wouldn't think it if you saw him covering. He's like a young horse. We've had him here since he was a 3-year-old, so 20 years on the go now. Still looks fresh. Great old step to him that he always had. He's been a great consistent sire of kind of tough race horses. As you say, Cheltenham winners like City Island, Willoughby Court, Mr Whittaker, he the Fox Hunters winner last year, Premier Magic. He just a horse that keeps getting winners, and so long may it continue too. We've stores by him in the sales as well.
He's a son of Sadler Wells, and of course a brother to Beat Hollow as well, and came from Judd Mount. And as you said, he's here since a 3-year-old. How did you come about getting this lad?
It's a friend of Dad's, Rory Mahan, who was manager of Judd Mount at the time. Gave us a call to say the horse had got injured in the pre-training process, and that they were going to stop without running. They knew he had a blue-blooded pedigree, being out of an Oaks winner by Sadler's Wells. Again, we weren't looking for an unraced horse at the time, but we went to see him and loved him physically. And again, like Sadler's Wells was doing so well at the time, Accordion was an unraced Sadler's Wells. We knew he was sound of wind, the sound of his heart. It was just an issue with a hind fetlock that stopped him from running, so we took the punt on him, and sure, it's paid off.
Worked out well.
Yeah.
And then your third sire you have then is Sunball, beautiful, imposing grey horse, and you're excited about this lad as well? Yeah,
Davey. Yeah, he's kind of a little bit under the radar because Poet's Word, I suppose, steals all the limelight here, but he's kind of at a similar stage. His first Boardsmill bred crop are 2-year-olds. He's been very busy each year since we've had him. He's covered over 100 each year. Amazing temperament, real good tempered horse. As you see, he's great swing to him, great walk. Look, the Daniel Dancer things worked with Jeremy I think temperament and an aptitude for all grounds is one of the things about the Daniel Dancer line. He's a small crop of 3-year-olds before we got him, so there will be some of them in the store sales who hopefully they'll find their way around for next year as 4-year-olds. But yeah, we're looking forward to his first Boardsmill crop, which will be the 2-year-olds this year.
He had good success when he was trained in France. Of course, he's a Group 2 winner in France before he moved to David Simcock in the UK.
Yeah, Francis Graffard trained him. He was actually one of the favourites for the French Derby. He won mile and 2 French Derby trial. He was impressive. He didn't have much luck in running in the French Derby. He finished a very close 5th. That was New Bay's Derby. Look, yeah, he had good form over there over mile and 2. He beat the likes of Caractar, Vademos, Lightning Spear. Like, he beat some good horses. So he wasn't a bad racehorse at all.
How do you come about acquiring the likes of these horses? They must be tough to get here.
Yeah, Davey, it's very competitive. Look, you're always watching. You kind of have to keep your finger on the pulse, watching racing, watching stallions on the flat that might make the switch over. Any country, anywhere, and you have to move fast and move quick if you do want one.
One stallion that you did have here that's still doing great things. He sadly passed, Mountain Nelson. He was very good to you. I think this season alone he's had 19 point-to-point winners.
Yeah, we acquired him off Newson's Park Stud. He would have stood as a flat stallion originally. Very big, imposing horse with a huge walk. Like, he was kind of nearly an obvious one for National Hunt mares. We had him for kind of 2.5 seasons. He had a problem with lymphangitis in a hind leg, which ultimately got him. So he only has of his National Hunt stock 6-year-olds, 5-year-olds, and a small crop of 4-year-olds. So it's pretty good what he's after doing this year. And they just seem to take a little bit more time. Like, they weren't all early 4-year-olds.
Yeah.
And I think that's been borne out now this year when he's had so many 5-year-old winners, but he still had his share of 4-year-old winners this year. So unfortunately that'll be the last of the 4-year-olds this year, but there's plenty of stock to go on there.
One of them only winning the weekend gone. And for yourself and of course your father and your team that you have here working for you, how difficult is it as a family run studs compared to those bigger studs?
Look, it's, I suppose, like any industry, it's competition is good. Like, it makes it hard. Like, you need to be on your toes to keep up with everyone. Like, but it's we've survived so far. Like, and sure.
Obviously, 1935.
Yeah, long may that continue.
And these upcoming store sales, obviously, as we mentioned, especially with Poet's Word there, it's a very important sales for you coming up. He has 20-ish in the Goff's Defend Arkle sale, and then same on the Derby sale, and then the May sale, and of course then he has 10 or 12 in Doncaster as well. So
yeah, no, it is very important, obviously, because that's where they're going to be. The homes they find is where the first people are going to have them, or have the first winners hopefully buy them. Like, so he definitely doesn't lack numbers, so he has every chance, and they are good looking horses, so like, fingers crossed. And we've seen from his first crop of 4-year-olds, like, they have a will to win. Like, so look, hopefully if they all stay in one piece, like, hopefully we'll be seeing plenty of winners next year.
Do you hope to add to this team of 3 stallions?
Always.
And mares then as well, you're kept busy with mares, that's important obviously.
Yeah, like, we've our own band of mares, keep around 18 to 20 mares. Generally store all the produce, their progeny, so yeah, look, we've had plenty of success there that way, so hopefully people will like this year's crop of stores.
Good. Listen, John, thanks very much for having me today, and very best of luck for the season ahead.
Thanks, Davey. Thank you.